Okay, so Attack on Titan is kind of a fucking masterpiece. Zero expectations, one recommendation from a friend, and that's all it took to change how I see television as a whole. Attack on Titan has 4 seasons that were released in the time frame of 2013 to 2023, and was based on the manga series of the same name.
Attack on Titan, or AOT for short, takes place in a world where humanity is forced to live inside 3 giant walls, the only form of separation and protection they have from the outside world, which is full of giant human-eating beings called Titans. These Titans have pushed humans to the brink of extinction, and the story follows a boy, Eren Yeager, as he vows to destroy all of these Titans as revenge for the destruction of his hometown. The story of Attack on Titan is truly amazing, with it constantly ramping up in scale and stakes. The plot twists, arcs, and pacing are great, and when you watch it for the first time with zero spoilers, you are always on the edge of your seat in awe, too stunned to speak. The mystery of the Titans and the world, as well as the overall plot lines, are just great.
You could even say absolute cinema.
The major themes of freedom, war, morals, and humanity hit as hard as a truck, and how the show evolves over the course of its runtime from what starts as a simple survival story and slowly turns into something way bigger is just amazing to watch.
The writing truly makes you wonder what type of drugs the creator was on when he was creating pure gold.
Now let's get into one of the most important parts of a show, its characters. Because without good characters, the story won't have any weight. But don't worry, as these characters are so well written. Every single character has a unique motive, style, and the show expertly writes them in a way that makes them all unforgettable and lovable.
My top favorite character in AOT has to be Levi. He is just such a bloody badass.
The captain of the Levi squad in the Scout Regiment. Levi is built up to be one of the strongest soldiers, and when we actually meet him, those expectations are met and fully surpassed. He just has so much aura, and he is so damn cool. He is also given some of the best action scenes in the whole show, which is awesome.
I can't say much without going into major spoilers, but Eren Yeager, truly a phenomenal protagonist. That's all I'm saying.
AOT has such a distinct art style when you compare it to other anime. The outlines and shadows are big and very distinct, which help create a super stylized animation approach.
And the actual animation itself, well, it is amazing.
The characters each feel unique and it is pleasing on the eyes, and don't even get me started on action sequences, because oh my days, they are incredible. The ODM gear, or omnidirectional mobility gear, is such a cool concept, with it pretty much allowing the user to fly around like Spider-Man using grappling hooks and very powerful gas canisters. When very experienced warriors use this gear, they can absolutely zoom around the sky, weaving through buildings, trees, and when the show uses a mixture of 2D and 3D, these ODM sequences are stunning. The camera angles, speed, and effects are fabulous.
I could talk on and on about these scenes, but alas, we should probably get on with the video.
One thing that I haven't been able to stop watching are the intros. Pretty much every opening for AOT is banging. The music is fire and pops off, and paired with the goated animations creates something you will never want to skip.
My favorites have to be openings 3, 5, and 7.
The overall music in AOT is also so dynamic, and it elevates every single scene that much further, whether it's hype, emotional, or just straight up terrifying. For those of you who haven't watched the show, skip to this point because I am going to get into some major spoilers. And if you watch the show with no idea what will happen, it is one of the best ever. So yeah, skip to here. I just want to talk about some of my favorite sequences and plot points in the show. In no particular order, we have the Levi vs Kenny squad chase, and I don't even need to explain really. The whole scene is top tier content, and the first time I saw it, holy. Levi is such a fucking badass, zooming through the houses, under vehicles, dodging and killing lots of highly trained soldiers. Yeah, holy shit, it was peak. Another highlight was the advance with Commander Erwin and the scouts against the Beast Titan. Erwin's speech will forever be iconic, and the full-out attack on horses into certain doom and instantly into Levi destroying the Beast Titan in an epic battle was great. The revelation that Annie, Bertolt, and Reina were the armored colossal and female titans kinda surprised me. Not Annie though, I fully guessed that from the moment I saw the female titan, but Reina and Bertolt, yeah. When they just openly told Eren that they were the titans, I was like, what the fuck is going on? And yeah, every scene where someone is using ODM gear is just such a good time. I also just have to say that Season 4 is actually insane. Everything with Eren, Marley, and the world, the rumbling, and holy shit, the writing was phenomenal. What makes the story so good isn't just the twists, it's how the show constantly changes your perspective on who the enemy actually is. I fully despised Reina, Annie, and Zeke, but by Season 4 I understood them all, and I even felt bad for them. Now, the worst part about Attack on Titan is that it is an anime. Not because it makes it bad, but because so many people will miss out on this masterpiece and dismiss it for the sole reason that it is an anime. But if I had to pick a real flaw, it's that the story can get pretty complex later on, and it might lose some people. I know the start of Season 4 lost me, and some of the CGI Titans can look a bit off at times.
If you like insane action, crazy plot twists, and stories that actually make you think, you will not regret watching this. So if you guys haven't already, go watch Attack on Titan. Like I said, you will not regret it. So yeah, that has been my review on Attack on Titan. One of my favorite shows of all time now. I love it so much, and I'd give it an exceptional 10 out of 10 rating. Truly a phenomenal piece of media. So yeah, AOT has changed how I see anime. I fucking hated this shit at the beginning. But yeah, now it's actually pretty good. Can't lie. I don't think anything will be able to top Attack on Titan, at least for a while. So that's been me. Please subscribe to the channel. I would highly appreciate it. We are getting closer to 600 subscribers, I think. I really want to hit 1,000 by the end of the year. I feel that would be awesome. So join the community, and goodbye.